Tonight, in fact, I'm doing a live event on Facebook that is, I'm going to call it Live Puzzles with PWH, Passionate Way Horsemanship. Sorry, I had to change my name from Positive Way, so sometimes that spits out first. So PWH, that hasn't changed. And what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a puzzle that is going to involve, um, you know, some sideways movements on command, sometimes from a distance, sometimes in front of them, sometimes away from me, sometimes towards me, sometimes with me. Figure eights around cones, or, slalom or something. It's going to involve something where a communication with my horse would be absolutely necessary. There's no way you would be able to do what I would set up to do without having language with your horse. Then I'm going to do them with Ritz. And then after Ritz, I'm thinking I'm going to take out Dewey. And Dewey's my yearling. And Dewey knows a few things, but he's not really well versed in anything. And maybe show what could go wrong, and then how you would manage what could go wrong. Or I get a different horse that's probably, rusty even. Like, yes, the language is theirs, and, but the cues, they might be rusty to the cues, like a hand like this means something. Well, that's a cue. That's not their language, but it was taught to them through their language, so they might be rusty on the cues. Take a horse that might be rusty on the cues, or take a horse that's fun to watch, like Teddy, my big Clydesdale. Maybe it'd just be fun to watch him stammer around because he's a very heavy on the forehand horse. Maybe it'd be fun to watch him, be kind of silly and whatever. So there's always the potential that there'd be just Ritz, there'd be Ritz and a very uneducated horse. I'm going to be doing this for a while, I hope, so I'll be bringing out Tucker. I'm going to train Daisy to be my ABC horse, to replace my old ponies that are off doing way better things with their lives now, but I no longer have a horse that's not intimidating to teach people from the beginning, so I'm going to teach Daisy to be my ABC horse, and then I have now another small, less intimidating horse who's very compliant. She's such a great horse. For a horse that was essentially unhandled, didn't really understand anything, not even as much as how to have a halter put on without being afraid, or she knew nothing about leading or anything. She is easily the most compliant, cooperative, I don't like to use the word obedient, but she is so driven to please me that I can't wait to see how far I can take her. Like, she's going to be a star. So I have great plans for all my horses, and I'd love for you guys to be a part of that. The beginning of this was explaining about how it would be minutes. There's going to be times where those lives will be 10 minutes long. There's going to be times, depending on the activity, because there's going to be a news feed. I'm going to have, like the feed, live feed, and I'm going to be able to have somebody reading them out to me so that I know what people are asking, or what people are wanting to see, or what people would like to have demonstrated, or questions, or, we could even just field some comments, whatever. So it's going to be fun. So you guys might determine the length of the videos. Looking forward to it, and we'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock.